Welcome back to the channel, guys. For those of you who are new, my name is Jimmy, and today we're going to be doing another tool review. I've been getting into some tool reviews lately here, but I got this from Harbor Freight. It's a Bauer little air station here that can fill up tires and large inflatable things. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing for you, and we're going to see what it can do, get some first impressions of it, and that sort of thing. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and stay tuned. Here comes some more clips. Okay, so now we're going to do a quick unbox on this thing, and I actually ordered this online, and this is surprisingly smaller than I thought it was going to be. When I saw the picture, I thought it was going to be like the size of like a small cooler, but this is pretty small for what I thought the picture would be. So once again, I didn't pick this up in person. I just opened it out of like a regular brown box, and my first impression was, wow, it's a little bit smaller than I thought. But nonetheless, here we go. We'll open this thing up. Standard comes with your manual, which pretty much everything Bauer has comes with a manual. We got this. Here we go. Unboxing here, and right off the bat, it's like a little, it looks almost like a radio kind of, but yeah, it's got like this tube. I believe this is for like a large inflatable if you have like an air mattress or pool floats or something of that nature. Let's see what else it's got here on the back so you guys can see. It's got your 12 volt car outlet plug, so that if you're in a roadside emergency and you need it, that's accessible to you. It runs off the 20 volt battery under here, which I have this little one. This is actually the smallest one that Bauer makes, 1.5 amp hour. And then it's got nice little things back here that you'll never lose. I like that. This for like a football or a basketball. This just looks like a little air nozzle for it, and then looks like maybe an adapter for something else. And then here's the actual air hose for if you're filling up tires, which I really like how this wraps around. It's nice and tucked away, and it even has like a little slot for you to tuck the rest of it away. Nice and neat. And it's pretty much all that's on the back. On the front here, I'm seeing a screen, which I believe is for PSI, and 2 switches, a light switch, and this looks like whether it controls high output flow or the tire filler. So, oh, and also got a little bit, there's the light on the side right there, and then this looks like the intake for the actual fan. So that's basically the unboxing here, and we're gonna go see what we can do with this. All right, so to test this off, we're not gonna do anything crazy. We're just gonna do a quad tire here, maybe 2. And you can see this thing's completely flat to the ground. There's like nothing in it. And we're gonna fill it all the way up to the recommended PSI. And you see this battery here, the smallest battery that Bauer makes is 3 bars, fully charged. We're gonna see how much it drains it to fill this tire up. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna check it with this. I just wanna see what the PSI actually is compared to what the machine does. And then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll do another one afterwards. So let's see how this thing works. Let's check with the actual gauge here. I'm getting like 9 or so PSI. It's kind of hard to read it on this gauge here. That's at about 12.5. It's kind of weird because this tire is only supposed to take 5 PSI, but it didn't even come close to that. It said it was at 5 PSI to start, which was not true because it was flat to the ground, and now it's filled up and it exceeds 5 PSI. So I'm a little bit confused there with this tire, but we're gonna try another one. All right, so we got this other side, which is also completely flat. There's nothing in it. And now I'm going to attempt here to fill it up. I feel like since it's such a low PSI that this machine is just has a hard time registering it, simply because it seems to start at 5 PSI to begin with. So I'm gonna go ahead here. We're gonna see how far it fills up when I set it to 5. All right, so let's see what this does on 5. Okay, it shut off right there, and it says 3.5, but it should be 5. Let's try it again. Shut off again. So I don't know what it is here, but it just doesn't like to fill up this tire with low PSI unless I bump it up. Maybe they say bump it up to 10. All right, cut off right at about 9. So let's see what it is on the real gauge. That's about 5. This gauge is really hard to read. So since it's such a low PSI, so it's about 5. And I mean, it doesn't seem like it's quite there. I don't know. These tires are so beat and worn out, but now we know for little things that if it's something small like 5 PSI, it really should be 10. Also, just to show the battery here, 3 bars still, so that's a good sign. It doesn't seem to take up too much, even with the small battery. All right, so let's step up the test here. I'm gonna take the plug here out of my tire, and we're gonna drain it all the way down. So from flat with this small battery, I'm gonna set this. This takes 50 PSI here. I'm gonna lock this on here, and we're gonna see how this thing does. I think with a higher PSI, it should do a little bit better and more accurate, but we'll see. Okay. Set this thing up here to 50 PSI. All right, let's get it a go. All right, it's been 10 minutes, and they recommend every 10 minutes you take a break so you don't overheat the thing. So it's at 25.5 PSI, so we're halfway there at 10 minutes, and we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break and come back and then let it go again. All right, let's get this going again. I check the battery level real quick. It's like at 2 or 1.5, so we'll see if it can finish this tire off. She wrote for right now, I think it's dead. Oh, it's down there. Yeah, it's dead. Yep. That's all this battery was good for here. Let me go get the other one I have. All right, here's another battery that has like 2 bars. Hopefully we can get it done. All right, sorry that slight interruption. My phone ran out of storage, so I had to clear some, but let's give this another go. All right, it says 50.5. if you haven't noticed from the video, it fills it up about an extra £1.5 pounds, and then it drops down about a pound once it's done filling up here. I think that's just the way it works when it's pushing the air in. But we're gonna check it now. And it is dead on at 50. You guys can see that right there, the red mark, pretty much dead on at 50. So it did a good job getting there and getting that right. So yeah, there we have it. And just to show, the battery life on this is now 1 bar. So this battery is almost dead. But to be fair, it wasn't even close to charged when I had it. I've been using it on the drill for a little bit. Okay, so there you have the first impression and the unboxing of this little air station here. I think it did okay. It got the job done. My opinion, could it have done a little bit better? Yes. But did it get the job done? Yes. It did both of them. I wish for the quad tire it would be a little bit more accurate with the PSI, because it's not able to do PSI that low, I guess. And with the truck tire, I think it did fairly well for how big the tire is and how little this machine is. I think it did pretty well tackling that. Granted that it had the small battery on it and almost made it a little bit more than halfway there, but then before it gave out. And then this battery was able to finish the job off, and I think with this battery full from the beginning, it would have no trouble filling that tire from 0 up to 50 PSI. So with this video, I am not sponsored by Bauer, I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight. Okay, so that leads me into why did I buy this? I bought this because it's gonna be a little easy tool to bring out there with me when I need to go get stuff. You see me in these videos, I got quads in a couple of these videos here, and when I go pick up quads, usually the tires are flat wherever I'm getting them from. I like to buy them up and fix them and stuff. So this will help me in terms of getting those tires filled up out somewhere where I can't get an air compressor, and it'll save me time that way, because then I can roll it up ramps easily, get it into my bed in the pickup, and then that way I don't have to bring a trailer all the way out there, and it just makes life way easier. So this tool will end up paying itself off very quickly in fuel mileage with not towing a trailer versus being able to just put stuff right in the bed. So that's why I bought this. It's a little time saver for me and a little bit of a gas saver if I can get those tires filled up and get like lawnmowers, ATVs, that sort of thing up my ramps more easily. So this thing is worth it every bit for me. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And let me know down there in the comments if you want to see anything else in specific, or video suggestions or stuff. I'm trying to branch out a little bit here from stuff other than just the trucks, but I do all the truck stuff still. And that sort of thing. So I'm just trying to find new areas of interest here and keep the channel growing. So hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.